Hey, it's 9:20 Pacific Standard Time. I'm sitting in my car in the Spokane Airport parking lot. Just got back from 5 days in Miami. The plan for that trip was a 3 full day intensive workshop to enhance our firm and help more people. Well, it was intense. It was actually a great workshop, but it was plus we added on some unexpected life events. So on my way over, was mid-flight, you can sign up for those, you can get your text messages or whatever now, and received an urgent request to contact when I land. Well, they didn't know I was landing, but anyway, when I arrived, I learned that my dad had been diagnosed with cancer. So the moment I landed in my hometown, I grabbed an Uber and headed over to the hospital. And so intensity ratcheted up, right? Because it wasn't like that was expected at all. So I'm sharing this because it kind of ties into everything that I do personally, that we do as a team, and that I stand for. So just kind of weaving it all together. So whereas I wish we had been doing things like laughing and storytelling and reminiscing, instead I was very urgently working, essentially. I helped him apply for Social Security disability as an urgent allowance case, and helped find an estate planning attorney to come and visit him in the hospital room. And we had really hard conversations about who should be contacted if a decision needs to be made to remove life support, and who should be in the room, and what happens next. So there are those of you who say there's time for that, another day. There's more important things happening than to make our own plans. I hear that. I do. You think, I'm well, I'm healthy, there's nothing urgent. But I'll tell you, he woke up in the middle of the week and said, hey, I'm not feeling so good. Maybe I've got, coming down with something. I'll go to my regular doctor and get some medicine, and, it'll be another day. Well, he did go to the doctor, and 3-4 hours later, wasn't leaving the hospital because he was diagnosed with cancer. So it went from 0 to 1 million in a few hours. Then there are those of you who say, you can't afford it. It's too much. You can't make it a priority. I hear that too. But what I wish we had been talking about are preserving stories, celebrating life, communicating lessons. How much is that worth for you to be able to share that to your children? How much is it worth to your children? I hope once we get past the urgent discussions and, those kinds of planning tools, that there's still time to record and get down those stories, those experiences, because they're valuable to me and to my sister and to my children and to grandchildren he may not meet. You don't have time. You think you do, and you don't. And I hope that by the grace of God that you wake up tomorrow morning, that you remember that our office is open at 8:30 in the morning, because you don't want this. Just get it done, because you deserve better. You deserve to have time to create a meaningful plan, not an emergency plan. Your family deserves that opportunity to have that. Thanks for listening.